Hello dear students, in this lecture we are going to see work done in rotating a dipole when it is placed in uniform magnetic field, and also we are going to see potential energy of the bar magnet when it is inside the magnetic field. Let us consider a magnetic field which is uniform, this magnetic field, and a dipole, magnetic dipole or bar magnet, both are same. Okay, so here dipole, this magnetic dipole is initially it is making an angle theta 1 with respect to magnetic field. Now we want to rotate it from theta 1 to theta 2, theta 1 to theta 2. Okay, so to rotate this one, some work has to be done by this field, right? So that work done, first I'll calculate work done in rotating this dipole by small angle d theta. So work done in rotating the magnet or dipole. Okay, don't confuse dipole. By a small angle d theta is, so integral dw is equal to integral c d theta. Okay, so you know c is equal to mb sin theta. C is equal to mb sin theta. So that is equal to, here I write mb sin theta. Okay, so we have to integrate this one from theta 1 to theta 2. Theta 1 to theta 2. Sin theta d theta. D theta. Now if you integrate sin theta with respect to d theta, you will get work done is equal to minus mb cos theta. Okay, and we have to apply limits from theta 1 to theta 2. Okay, now if you apply limits, you will get w is equal to mb cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. So this is the formula which is used to calculate the work done in rotating this dipolar magnet from theta 1 to theta 2. Okay, so right, now this work done will be stored in this dipolar magnet in the form of potential energy. So here, to calculate potential energy at different points at 0 degrees or at 90 degrees or at 180 degrees, we can take initial angle as 90 degrees. Initial angle theta 1 is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Because at 90 degrees cos 90 is 0, potential energy is 0. Potential energy is 0. So this is our reference line. Okay, so most of the students will get doubt why we should not take 0 degrees as reference like to calculate potential energy. So here potential energy usually we can take where the potential energy is 0, there we can take as reference, right? So here when the bar magnet is at 90 degrees with respect to magnetic field, then its potential energy 0. So this is our reference angle. Okay, reference angle. So theta 1 is equal to 90 and theta 2 is equal to theta. I hope you understood why I have taken this one. So therefore the potential energy U is equal to mb into 0 minus cos theta. Okay, so therefore U is equal to minus mb cos theta. So this is the formula for potential energy which we can use to calculate a different angle when it is making a certain angle. Now we will see a different angles now. So case 1. Okay, when theta is 0, when theta is 0 degrees. Yes, so when theta is equal to 0, usually torque acting, couple acting on it is 0. Couple is equal to 0. mb sin theta, sin 0 0, and potential energy is equal to minus mb cos theta. So minus mb. So potential energy is minimum. Minus mb means potential energy is minimum. Okay, so potential energy is minimum. So where the potential energy is minimum, then we can tell this magnet is said to be in stable equilibrium, right? Then the magnet is magnet is said to be in stable equilibrium. Okay, right. Case 2. So when theta is equal to 180, couple again 0, torque is 0, and potential energy is equal to 180. So 180 means plus MB, right? So plus MB. So maximum. Potential energy is maximum. Potential energy is maximum. This is with respect to 90 degrees. You should keep in your mind this is with respect to 90 degrees. Initially the magnet is at 90 degrees with respect to magnetic field. So potential energy is maximum. Then the magnet is said to be in unstable equilibrium. You know, when potential energy is maximum, it is in unstable equilibrium, right? So is it said to be in unstable equilibrium. Equilibrium. Okay, so this is about equilibrium of the magnet when it is inside the magnetic field. Okay, so usually we can tell, like, if for example, if the body is here, like body is where potential energy is 0 here. Let us take this is ball is placed in a container. Now if you apply some external force, and if you move it to certain height, and if you remove that force, apply force, again it comes to its original position, right? So here potential energy is max, like minimum, so that it is in stable equilibrium. Stable, it tries to come to its original position. So this is stable. Stable potential energy is minimum. Potential energy is minimum. Okay. So here, for example, same, if the ball is the above this container, okay, this container like this. Now here, comparatively potential energy is maximum here. Potential energy is maximum. Potential energy is maximum, but if you disturb this one, okay, just if you apply some force again, if you remove it, so it changes its position. Okay, it will not be in equilibrium. Like, okay, initially it is in equilibrium. So this equilibrium is unstable equilibrium. Unstable. Okay, so in the same way, this magnet also, when it is placed inside the magnetic field, so when it is at 0 degrees Celsius, its potential energy is minimum, so that it is in stable equilibrium. But when it is rotated to 180 degrees with respect to magnetic field, then like it is said to be in unstable equilibrium. Why? Because we will get potential energy is maximum, that is MB. Okay, right, thank you.